No kit, so this is going to be even more difficult. It's nearly a 2-for-1 shot. Oh my god. He's going to put up the smoke and try and tap it again. He's no clue where Monesy is. He just doesn't know, but now he does. He finds the shot, and it is a ridiculous world-class clutch coming in from Zywoo.
Right out of the gate, much like we saw Heroic just do. A lot of the questions get answered right here on Nuke. Looking for any mistake. There's a crossfire here. Zywoo can pounce at any moment with these dualies. There's the footstep, there's the early tag. The trap is not quite sprung. Hunter's got one as well. That's Apex to go down.
Well, they're going to come for him right there. He's the only one there. This is going to be a little bit of an issue. Magus, though, he just clicks them away. He's leading them left and right. A third kill as well. And that's all on Niko. He gets blown up. Magus, what a beautiful way to get started.
Oh, that's a way to rip the pistol run out of their hands. G2 had everything they wanted. A split from ramp room from secret to the lower bomb site. They got all the initial kills. It's a 4-on-1 in this situation. And Magis delivers 3 stunning shots.
Well, let's see if they could do some damage in this round at the very least. Already a nade that's dunked. That's how we're getting to warm up his aim a little bit at range here on top of everything else. Should be a very smooth round. That's unfolding in the front of our very eyes. I picked G2 as well because I just think it's Niko's turn to win the major.
Sure, because it's always that neat.
That's my logic. Yeah, we've been feeling that way for a while. But,
I think it's really hard with the career that he's had to not, deep down in your heart, want Niko to win a major.
Yeah.
To not want Niko to win this major, this final major.
Nobody defending ramp for Vitality. That's so rare. What is going on? Double push down below to get up to the secrets there. Sideways out here as well. That's a very different defense from what we're used to seeing. The Molotov's going to slow them down a little bit from that double push, but I mean, you still got to think this is something.
There's 2 fighting outside and 2 in secret.
Yeah.
You'll never read this. You will never, ever read this, especially the follow-up player. Man, Vitality shift over just to crunch on this outside hit and make sure G2 have no space to work with. They've come with a few tricks up their sleeve, and it's looking good. JKS left in a 1v4. Can't even get the first. 4-0 for Vitality. Needs to stop fast plays.
Blow up the door. They want to go trick with the Tech-9s. Up on the hut with the AK. Got to be a little bit careful here, but they're doing fine. In fact, better than fine. The bomb even dropping up on top of the hut. That's hilarious. But either way, they were not going to win the round.
Comes right back down to recommit himself to this lower bomb site. Thought that might be the only one, and they're already at the double doors. Going to blow it open, but he's got to be cautious. Teammate paired up with him downstairs. That's Magisk. Good pounce from him. Zywoo's out in the open. What a conversion. Destroys Monesy and transfers over to Niko. And this defense is looking so strong.
Yeah, you get a sense of it there. Quad kill for Zywoo, but those 2 kills, the back-to-back ones where he spins around towards Decon, that's everything you wanted here. Good pick off on the first one, but 6-0 in their favor. No bomb plant and no money for G2.
And I love the attitude in this kind of a play from Zywoo to keep pressing forward. You've obviously you've got the backup of Magisk there in the ramp room with you.
This round, so they need to do a lot more damage here, G2. Otherwise they're going to get wiped out. Dupreeh worried about the grenades, but he's quick to try and throw down that smoke and buy a little bit of time. Good flashes coming through the ceiling windows will at least open up a kill, but that might be all it is right now. Monesy going to be going down, and it leaves Niko to try and plant the bomb. At the very least, he's going to be able to do that. So moderate amount of success here, but winning the 1 versus 3, quite a different matter. He's going to try and relocate. Does realize where one of them is. But yeah, he's already been slowed down, and Zywoo will absolutely just step up and take the swing at him. 7-0 in their favor, but a bomb plant and some money on G2.
That was always going to be a tough round to win, but a little hiccup on the execute. I forget who it was, threw underhanded a smoke instead of the Molotov that he wanted to throw early on.
In the garage, right away, just steps out into the open. Niko going to be hopping down. Look at how quick he is. Opens it up and takes down Spinks. That's on top of the hut, but he will find the kill, Zywoo. So at least it's a 2-for-1 trade. The smoke making it very hard to see anything on the other side, and he will fall all the way back.
Yeah, but that's alleviated so much pressure. Look how much space there is now for G2 to lurk down secret behind that kind of a play from Niko. Only 1 player's dropped down in towards vents. It's Apex. Zywoo's in the upper bomb site. Dupreeh's in hut. Apex is the only defender here and the only one close by to be able to do anything. JKS for G2 is just watching for a ramp room push or flank in towards lobby. This all falls onto the Vitality captain 3-on-1 in the lower bomb site.
How do you do this? They're coming in from every angle. He realizes as well. Backup is going to be called for, but it's going to be a while here. Good spray from Apex, but they're coming for him really quick. A good double. That's unbelievable. Dupreeh, maybe a little bit too quick now. It's on Zywoo 1 versus 2, and he knew he had that fight isolated. That's actually really good thinking, right? If he can win the fight against Hunter, he knows where JK is because he just got the kill on Dupreeh. So it might have looked a little bit silly to run right into that fight, but it makes sense from a mathematical point of view. 7-1 as G2 pick up their first round.
Looking for a kill, good flashbang. Apex almost able to grab that one. Late smoke wall set up. Apex has no vision, no information. And Niko, gonna walk right through, steps forward, grabs another opening kill for G2.
4-on-4. Apex, very untraditional position to be all the way back here. Don't see that almost ever. JKS, he snuck in. Does he realize? Now he does. Sees the full face of him, but Hunter, yeah, you're not going to be checking this. Apex, good for that one. Nearly could have had the double. He's setting up for it. In fact, they're trying to get into the bomb side, and they will. 30 seconds. Still a 3-on-3. As I say that, though, Monesy goes down. Meg is sneaking through. They know where both these CT players are, and the bomb is going to be planted.
Oh, this is JKS's round. He's had so much impact, blinded with one more. Cracked open the upper bomb site, pulled the teammate back, and he's done all the heavy lifting. And Apex, I think, is going to concede with that smoke down in his face. Second round for G2. Opening provided by Niko, but props to JKS for finding all the gaps on the back of it.
Yeah, it's a very, very hard round to win. I really thought Apex was going to find one more kill out in the yard there. I think if he'd waited another second, maybe he would have, but yeah, still. Ooh, just sees the legs of someone disappearing. Going to be hearing Hooksy making a run for it. And should be able to take the swing here. Got to be careful. Bomb right at his back, but he's going to be fine. 7-2 though. G2, they win a second round, but it's with one person surviving.
They know lower is susceptible. Hunter causing a distraction, but Zywoo is still parked in ramp room. They don't have to attack this if he gets this plant. Monesy opens it up. Hunter's the only one here to get that bomb down. This is actually pretty incredible.
Yeah, he just went straight forward with the rest of his team all the way over at the ramp. That's a rare sight. You don't normally see that. Seems risky. How do you check this, though, if you're coming through? This is going to be so hard to read. Niko, not normally a place you'd find a T-side player at all. Dupreeh, he goes down, but Spinks is going to be there straight on the return, and it's into a 2 versus 2. Apex is almost dead already, and they are starting to shrink away. They don't want to go for this. They realize it's not worth it any longer. A third round for G2 off the back of a smoke play from Hunter, planting the bomb inside alone with the rest of the team real far away from him. Down, didn't want to try an entry like he did the other round. And he turns around because he wants to make sure that nobody is following him. Smoke going down inside, we're able to pick off Niko. It's one of the threats we outlined earlier. Niko, he's usually a really dominant player in this yard position. But up against the AWP of Zywoo, that's a different matter.
And remember, G2's won 3 rounds in a row. I mean, Niko might not take that risk in a different situation.
And that's why they're taking this long, deep breath. Finally, Mega's going to go take a look at the ramp. He's going to start to realize, yeah, summoning up the Molotov, but it pushes him forward and they weren't ready for it. That could have been a kill, and that could have been as well. Hunter just barely stays alive. Still no bomb planted, in spite of the fact that they've had this bomb site open for quite a while. Monesy, slight gap shot to take down Apex, and it's right back into a 3-on-3. The bomb is now finally being planted after a minute of waiting. Nade going to be going down, and that's lucky it's not on Hunter. He would have been dead behind that one. Monesy instead. Need to see him step it up here. Going to be swapping out, in fact. No, just going to pick up the AWP again. Time is ticking away on this bomb, slowly but surely. More flashes make their way through. Dupreeh trying to get the opening, but he'll get a bullet to the face instead. JK has to take him down. Zywoo and Spinks, do they want to risk it here? Like you said, they have a fair bit of bank, so saving some rifles could be important. And yeah, they're going to decide it isn't worth it. G2 coming right back into this game. 4 in a row as Monesy no-scopes Spinks out of the round. But man, they're not giving up easily here.
No, this is some wonderful calling from Hooksy and G2 to make this work. This time finding their way into the lower bomb site. And you got to say, give a shout out to Monesy. Open space with that AWP. Getting all the impact kills to secure the bomb site. And Vitality hasn't even really felt like they could go for too many of these rounds. And at this point, while G2's rattled off 4 in a row, they're also thinking in the back of their minds, conserve the economy. JKS has had some super impactful rounds. It's just JKS. The game is up. They know where G2's going. Oh, Zywoo ripped Straight off the roof. What a shot from Hunter. But now the rest of these advanced positions come into play. And now G2's heart sinks because they know they don't have lobby control. They know that Vitality has all the information.
Yeah, you've been relegated to this tiny part of the map. They should know everything almost behind this. Spinks going to be moving up aggressively. Nobody sees it coming. Couple of bullets, even shooting their feet right now. Wow, what a beautiful round from Spinks. He's won it on his own at this point. 3 kills. And Hunter just alone. Yeah, you could try and do something, but it's not going to make a difference. 8 on the board for Vitality after a long break.
On some level, that kind of sucks, too. You get a shot like that on Zywoo as the opening kill. Dueling heads up against the AWP, and you can't build anything off of it. You don't get that kind of a gift too many times.
It works.
It's doing something. Vitality's probably like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, quite confused.
Not for long. They figured out and handled business.
Going to be coming up secret. Again, there's been a lot of looks out there for Vitality, so I don't really blame him for being paranoid about it. Good timing on the Molotov. It's going to put a lot of damage into it. Look at this. JKS nearly burning alive.
Oh,
but Hooksy, yeah, he still finds the opening. Hunters ready for the flank that was coming in, and it's a 4 versus 3.
Oh, they want to fight this. They want to challenge for ramp room. Spinks gets taken down, tagged by a nade, and it's Hooksy to have impact. The opening kill in ramp room and a follow-up second frag, and it's all on Zywoo. Niko outside alone has opened up a couple rounds for G2. This time he's just been a lurk, a nuisance, and he's gone unneeded because his team has done such a good job.
Yeah, they wanted the flank, and they wanted to come in with a double swing from hell to go for that ramp. They were ready for it, and they just got absolutely bodied on that side. 5 on G2. I think this is super significant right now. They're out hunting for Zywoo. They want to see if they could steal away that AWP.
It won't matter even if they do get it. There's so much money on the Vitality side.
Sure, true.
But obviously it feels good. Niko should have the advantage, and he will. Headshot onto Zywoo. 5th round on the board.
This is such an important kill.
With the Molotov damage that was done as well, as you kind of highlighted on JKS, took like 60 damage, and yeah, Dupreeh a little bit frustrated.
Into the second half, that's going to be coming up real soon. Hunter on the run, and it's actually Niko, his cousin on the other side, taking down Apex.
And I don't know if Apex would have spotted Hunter. This is so fast. There's 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, you are so knocked out if you're Vitality. What an opening. What a cover. And look at the way it's all crumbling. You have no protocols to react to a ladder flank that fast.
It just got absolutely blown up. That's such a ridiculous round. Zywoo now in a 1 versus 4. And why not? Why not? You know, try and see if you can clutch it at the end. That would certainly crush G2. He's down below. They have no idea. It is the final drop. Oh my god. JKS and Monesy on the other side. He's going to tap the bomb once. No kit, so this is going to be even more difficult. It's nearly a 2-for-1 shot. Oh my god. He's going to put up the smoke and try and tap it again. He's no clue where Monesy is. He just doesn't know. But now he does. He finds the shot. And it is a ridiculous world-class clutch coming in from Zywoo.
That's why he's the best player in the world right now, and that's why Vitality is dangerous in Paris. Unbelievable clutch to close out the half. The game, and I mean, that 6th round would have been absolutely spectacular of a half for them for how it started. And oh, it just slips away. JKS sticks around a little bit longer than he probably should have and almost gets caught, but now he only has one option, stand and fight. He's got the first. Magisk with the trade. Niko's here. Niko's arrived. He's got a long line of sight. Apex goes hunting and doesn't find anything that he wants. Zywoo's waiting to peek towards Mini, but the duelie's up on top from Monesy. The young Phenom has got another.
Yeah, I agree. That was a long time for JKS to hang around. Could have nearly got caught.
Man, that kind of plan to fall into towards heaven just didn't connect with anything, did it?
No.
Like the pressure towards ramp room to fall in towards an upper split up heaven, that crumbled.
Although I suppose if they had made their way through, then Zywoo's play through Mini would have been so much sicker, right? Because then that heaven player,
yes,
or anyone at the bomb site would have to worry about it. So there's some logic behind it. And we're not really done yet. 25 seconds. Oh, Spinks, if he dies, the round is probably over right then and there. 20 seconds.
He's setting up the counterflank.
Yeah, you're wrong. He definitely is. Monesy, a little bit of an opening there, but still a bomb plant. They haven't really found an opening yet, and they're very low on health now. That bomb needs to be planted right now. 9 seconds and just charging on him with Monesy. No mercy whatsoever. There's no time for it. And Hooksy, he's realized. Good awareness. If he'd kept fighting, he could have died instead. And that's going to be the round for G2, a desperately needed pistol round. Really here to play, right?
I mean, they've survived some really tough first half. The 1v4 from Zywoo, obviously, to close things out. But remember, the first gun round was pretty... Ooh, JKS under pressure again. Not getting the information, not getting the spot, so he's going to get swarmed. It's just a question of how many he can take with him. It's only one. Put some pressure on Monesy to hold the line as much as possible, but we're going to back away from the fight now. Lobby is starting to be encroached upon by G2's defense, and they have control. But also, you think back to the first gun round in the first half of Vitality with that kind of evacuate ramp room, leave one player in the upper bomb site, 2 in secret, 2 outside. They shut down all the early plans of G2, so it was quite a difficult fight to get back into this and make it competitive.
Speaking of competitive, it's a 2-on-3, but a Deagle and a FAMAS. Deagle and Dupreeh.
Niko and Hunter are going to be here together, though, and they will not take this without each other.
Oh, door opening. That's going to distract a little bit. That's probably part of the plan here. But you're right. They're going to group up, and good swing there, good spacing. Would have been nearly impossible to get both those kills at the same time. Well done, G2. They survived the round with 3 people alive. And they're going to be up to a 7-10 scoreline.
Monesy's hit in the face by a smoke. Going to throw it off. What a gap it's created.
That is a flashbang there. Monesy sprays down 3 of them, just creating a line of corpses out in the yard.
Gonna go hunting towards secret. It's Magisk they'll have to attack into, holding for this kind of a push. Will he expect a second?
He's thinking about it. Magisk creeping on forward. Niko's right there, and he actually checks it. That's such a rare angle for somebody holding that 3rd generator, but he works out just fine. 40 seconds, 2 versus 2.
And that splits up Hunter and JKS, because now they realize the lower bomb site's in trouble with Secret being controlled by Vitality. And they haven't seen Spinks yet. They don't know where he is. This is a very nerve-wracking, high-pressure round for G2, as they've lost all information on the map. They've lost all presence towards the lower bomb site.
Oh, they're starting to get there. JKS is now just showing up at the ramp. Yeah, defuse kit there, and there's one down below. They don't have anyone, and anyone still alive here. Smoke is up, JKS. Trusting that no one's coming through, but actually they did. He's going to be getting the kill on Magisk now. Quick on the Spinks, and 8 seconds left. 1 versus 1. Hunter's walking in right behind him, and the smoke is fading. Spinks has got the perfect read. He trusts himself to get that 2nd kill. Magisk with the triple, Spinks with the double, and Vitality picking up a round here at the second half.
That's a 2v4 victory, all thanks to Magisk over in secret. Grabs Hooksy and is prepared for Niko at the off angle. From Apex makes him a little bit nervous. I think he wanted to swing a little bit wider to have an angle deep through the door. And I think because Vitality saw in the last round a buy and they know 2 players saved, they might be thinking, they might be aware of the possibility that a strong weapon's going to be on the board, and now they have it confirmed. Monesy with the opening kill.
They're going to boost him up, aren't they? Just try and reposition again. This is to try and disguise the information of where that AWP is, because they know Vitality is going to be trying to react to it. So you want to keep them guessing. Pistols for the rest of it here. A little bit of a crossfire, but there's a USP on the other side. I mean, even you have the right setup for it. It just doesn't really make a difference. Also, Monesy goes down in the meantime with the AWP. Really well done. Niko? Okay.
Still winnable. 2-on-2. Okay, missed nade due to the engagement from Hunter, but I think they're going to press the issue. Yeah, he's going to walk right into it. Now you kind of know where Niko is, but AK in hand, no armor. This has got to be picture perfect for Niko.
Yeah, if anyone could. Not the best game yet, but mechanically, you know he's got the power to do it. Dupreeh swings out, and the aim punch will just completely offset any chance Niko had to do that. It had to be flawless. Zywoo with the quad kill. He is racking them up once again. 13-7. It's a 6-round lead, and Zywoo's clocking in at 24 kills.
Yeah, a high-impact quad kill as well, when you think he got all 3 kills to bust up that 3-man stack over in ramp room.
Yeah.
The AWP in this round, Monesy doesn't have the money, so Niko's going to step up and get aggressive, try and put a stop to any kind of outside play. He's at least made him nervous, at least made him think about the situation.
I like this from Monesy, though, pushing in front of the smoke, trying to help out Niko. He had to do something, otherwise Niko was going to be alone out here, and look at the stopping power behind them. 2 kills for Niko, 1 for Monesy. Spinks and Magisk left, and now just save what you can here on the G2 side.
And if they can clean those up, yeah, this scoreline, this can close quickly. Oh, they're almost lined up. They got to be so careful. So careful. Monesy at the single box. He got a triple kill here earlier, and this time Dupreeh's ready.
Yeah, well played. That clears out the yard. Magisk going to pick up the bomb way back in T-spawn.
Spinks heard this drop in towards vents, or he at least heard the drop onto the floor.
Yeah, that could be some good information to play with. It's actually maybe what motivating him to go for this. He just sneaks on out, and he should have had that kill on Hooksy. That was actually really well played, but Hooksy finding his 6th kill. It's been a tough game for him individually. And a 3-on-3 that G2 have to win. They don't have the money to lose this round.
I like the risk from Spinks, though. I like the realization. He heard one rotate. He's like, okay, 1v1 in the upper bomb site. I'll take that all day.
Yeah, I like it too. I mean, it makes sense. Hunter is down here.
He just can't get killed immediately.
You said that, Jason. But you know what happens when you say those words. Zywoo stepping out into it. He's thinking about it. Oh, good spray, good damage. They're going to be real careful. And Dupreeh, he's down and out of the round. 30 seconds. And the gun barrel showing Hunter knows everything. He did enough already. 2 versus 1. Magisk, the only one that could kill the dreams of G2 here, and he's absolutely ready for it. Out to take the battle. Not sure what the second player is, but he had the right read. He definitely knows. Going to be walking up with a grenade in hand. That could have been an absolute nightmare, but JKS ready to take him down. Good timing on that one. And G2, they will just barely win that round.
What a job from Hunter on that secret cross. I'm not thinking he's going to get the spot and he'll stay alive, but he keeps going back for more and more fights, even when he has the disadvantage. Even when Zywoo was able to see just the top of his helmet but not land the shot.
Ooh, hold on. Niko's down the ladder. Now is a good time to go for it, although starting off with Monesy on that AWP, that's a grim beginning, and now they're just getting absolutely crossfired out of the round. Niko's back up out of the ladder. And Apex and Magisk left. Yeah, you need that first fight to go your way. The stopping power on the AWP just way too much. A flawless round. They absolutely desperately need.
Close on him before he realized what was coming. Let's see if it happens again here. He can't get away. He's stuck in a fight.
I was going to say economic damage is one thing, but when it's Zywoo that's wielding the AK, you never really know. Anything can happen. Monesy, yeah, I wouldn't want to re-challenge that either. Why walk into the AK shot? They're going to be down below, and they should at least be able to get the bomb plant.
Yeah, no one's here. Oh, my lord. Dupreeh chimes in with a deagle. That's onto Niko, and he was going to be the next shift over. Monesy needs to find this, but Dupreeh can slow play it. He can actually burn so much time. They can't stop this plant.
No, they can't. On the other side of the silo. Oh, this is getting really awkward. Zywoo wants to step up into it. I think he got tagged by the nade, and that might have offset him just a little bit. Magisk alone, 1 versus 3. This should be a very hard round to win this one, but he does have armor. They don't know where he is just yet. Trying to see if he can relocate himself. This might be a really good move, but he's got to be careful about his back as well. There is one more player back there underneath him. He swings wide, but just can't find the shot. Hooksy will take him down instead. And that round got way closer than it should have been.
Yeah, that second AK-47 recovered as well. Made it really nerve-wracking. Hooksy's going to get the defuse, 11-13, but I mean, look, mission accomplished for Vitality. 3 kills off the back of this one AK-47 they invested in, a bomb plant on top of everything. They love that. You've taken economy away from G2. You've built up some of your own. That's not a bad round to have. He's got the bomb already crossed over, so he could be very split off.
Long time to be waiting and not getting anything for it. Dupreeh going to be the first victim. Monesy outside.
They're looking for that kind of reaction, right? They're parked waiting for the reaction to like having secret control and so much silence on the map. Hunter delivered in this position earlier. It's Niko's turn. Oh, but Magisk just rips his head off. No one else is down low.
Yeah, 30 seconds. The bomb is still not there. They're really, really slowed down. And they're not really sure. They could switch this into something else. Look at Apex. He snuck onto the bomb site. He's trying to check everything. Hunter's going to find him instead. And now they're probably confirmed for it. They're going to go for the B-bomb site anyway. 19 seconds. Zywoo with the 1 kill in return. Bomb is on the ground at the moment. There we go. Zywoo's going to pick it up and try and see if he can get the bomb plant. 1 versus 3. He's already stolen the round before. This one's probably even more impossible. He's boxed in right now, and he will get hunted down. They were coming at 3 angles at once. Hooksy the one to pick up the kill. And that is going to be a 12-13 scoreline. G2 making it back.
Huge kills from Hooksy in that double kill, right?
Yeah.
He gets the kill over in the squeak door, the lurk as well.
The opening kill is everything right now. Vitality have to get the first crack into the bomb site, or they're going to get shut down. A little bit of a labored spray. It's a good return. Spinks is there for the one, but again, this is very slowed down. Do you want to recommit to this one? Lucky the bomb doesn't fall forward into the bomb site. That could have just as well happened. And Niko, that is so aggressive. It's a classic move from Niko. Once he's feeling the game, we haven't even seen that yet. He
knows it's the most unexpected play, right?
Yeah.
And he's got low HP. What a great advantage to take. I love Hunter's game in this round as well. Monesy's shifted in now. The bomb drops down the vents. Hunter falls, but Niko's got it. You can see Hunter's ability burn and come in a little bit late. Hunter's turned. They're already in the bomb site. Hunter's exposed. Oh, he's taking a risk, and he's out of ammunition. Monesy's here trying to hold this together. And it's a 3-on-3.
Important couple of kills there. Hunter at least with the one. That does make a difference. Apex is on the flank though. He's on a mission. Tech9 to find a Monesy. If he does, that would be it. He finds no rifle there. Just a knife out for Niko, but Monesy's going to be pretty quick in the return at the very least. And JKS, he's down.
Yeah, he's holding the escape route. He knows when you get into an upper bomb site and you don't feel comfortable and you need to alleviate some of that pressure, oftentimes you'll just drop down vents, call the audible, and try and get into the lower bomb site as quick as you can, but Vitality's not falling for it.
They would love to win this round. Losing 6 in a row, but this is slowed down. Like you said, they don't feel comfortable. They don't really want to be doing this. Bomb is going to be planted finally. It is being held. Spinks is right there. JKS just comes flying out. Explosive play, but it will not work. And Magus on the other side finds the headshot onto Monesy. 14-13. Vitality finally back in action. Yeah, that's true. They're thinking about it, but no, they're going to go for it instead. 3 of them coming out squeak door. Hunter's calling it in, saying, I need some backup right now, but he's not going to get there in time. Nobody on the high ground to help him. And he dies for absolutely nothing. 4 versus 3. Bomb planted. JKS, he's on a quick flank. Hoopsy trying to get the jump down. This is going to be on JKS to try and hold on to it, and he can't even get the entry. Magus is just tearing them apart. And Monesy. We've already seen one clutch, but this is too much. They know that he's up here somewhere. And now they definitely do the scope, giving it away. It's going to be 15-13, with this AWP being the only tool that they're really going to have to fight with in the next round. Vitality, they found their way onto map point here.
They've really been attacking into this upper bomb site. This is a game plan they've come in with a number of times, and it took a long time for it to really kick into action, but now that it has, they're cracking it open. I think that round, more than anything, just felt like Hunter alone in the bomb site. Hooksy and Monesy are kind of the players moving around the map, but neither of them were really committed. Both of them stuck up in heaven, so no one could provide support. And what a way to find an opening kill if you're Vitality. Through the smoke off of his initial kill onto Apex. M4 on Hunter.
What a stressful game. Here we go, Jason. They're not going to slow it down. Exploding out of that squeak door. Zywoo on the opening. Monesy, this is the rifle that's going to save them if ever. Apex and Dupreeh both go down, but they're instantly down the vent. They're trying to back on out. Monesy, he won't let them escape. Magus gets blown up as well. 3 kills for the young sniper. And now it's on Zywoo and Spinks here. They're going to get the bomb plant.
Another 4-on-2. And Monesy's got the only kit. Keep your eye on where he falls.
Yeah. That's essential. They are going to need that piece of utility. Zywoo just a shoulder, but he will take all of Hooksy down. Closes up the door again. And the pressure is on. They made their way so far back into this game, but they need this round desperately. Nice smoke towards the window. That's really going to push them down towards this side. Spinks and Zywoo both playing on the same side, and that in itself might be a bit of a mind game. They don't have any more smokes. That's disastrous. Molotov right on top of the bomb to slow them down even further. And now Zywoo's playing at the edge. He's going to come right through the smoke. They're not ready for it. He gets the kill, and it's a cleanup. Vitality taking down G2 in a tremendous 2 versus 4 clutch. They've done it again.
Another, and that's going to be the story of this. That's the conversation for G2 in a disappointing loss. A 1v4 to Zywoo that he wins. A 4-on-2 early in the second half. A 4-on-2 late in the second half to close out the game. Vitality just had all the answers, and you saw the prowess of Zywoo.